Morning, everybody. Well, we thought it would be wrong to let Don have the last word, so I'll take that over.
Andy?
Don,
Good to see you, buddy.
it's lovely to see you here.
I was a student of Andy's 1975.
In fact, he did his master's with me, along with a friend named Rick Ramsier. And there were many late nights around my dining room table, as I recall,
That's right.
and a lot of applications of the red pen to various drafts of the thesis. But I have to say, the topic was bit slice microprocessors, and I doubt you've talked about that in this course.
No, it's obsolete, Andy.
Yeah, I know. Of course, most of the things we did back then are obsolete now. But it was a brand new technology and very promising. And basically, it's the idea that you can have modules that you can put together to build a computer architecture of your own design. It was a very novel idea, and I'm pleased to say I learned a hell of a lot more from the two of them, especially from Don, than they did from me. But we can consider it a collaboration. That was my first intro to Don, and it was a very, very good one. I really enjoyed it. He got his bachelor's degree in, of all things, international relations, then his master's in applied math/computer science. And then he went on to industry, and he may not have talked to you about the huge impact he had by working in the gaming industry, which was launched in a very major way here in Providence. And you may have heard of its various incarnations, IGT Global Solutions, GTech, and some other names in between, where he was the original manager of software development in 1971, but he also held every technical leadership position, including vice president for advanced development and CTO, Chief Technology Officer. He helped guide their growth from software staff of just four, to the current worldwide deployment of over 1,200 technology professors. Under his leadership, GTech advanced the state-of-the-art in transaction processing, retail systems, and wireless communications in that industry, enabling it to rise to over 70% market share. There's a GTech building downtown, in case you haven't seen it. So for little Rhodey, this company had major impact. He didn't just work in the commercial sector. He also gave generously of his time and was past member of the Rhode Island Science and Technology Advisory Council to help boost the role of science and tech in the state. He was a founding member of Times Square STEM Academy, which was Rhode Island's second charter school dedicated to STEM. And he was a board member and mentor at Year Up, which helps students improve job prospects and career mobility. Among his honors, Black Engineer of the Year Award for Professional Achievement, the Honorable Thurgood Marshall Award for Community Service from the NAACP, very important one, the Brown University Graduate School's Distinguished Alumni Award, which was later named the Horace Mann Medal, and finally the Rhode Island Professional Engineers Award for Community Service. He started teaching the course that you're all taking, CS2 it was first called, and is now 0020, in 2002, and it had 300 students in the beginning. He has taught more than 4,000 Brown and RISD undergraduates over the past 22 years. So just a few comments from his evaluations. Professor Stanford is an exceptionally kind and engaging professor. I'm really not a computer person and was borderline terrified taking this class. Professor Stanford was empathetic and patient. He made me want to learn. Computer science is a very daunting field for non-concentrators, but he did not make any barriers to entry and made it a very accessible environment. Best teacher on campus. He is the GOAT. I have only recently learned what a high accolade that is. And then I think this is a really good summary. He was one of the nicest and genuine professors I've ever met. And I think that's a good characterization of Don. So let's all give him a very big hand. Not just for having brought us this class, but for the impact that he has had on our community at large, meaning also the state and the city and our campus and our welcoming department. So thank you again, Don.
Thank you, Andy.
You were terrific.
Thank you to all my colleagues from the computer science department here. I urge any of you that are thinking about continuing in computer science to do so. Okay? I made the biggest decision in my life to go into technology after I had graduated from Brown, and it was the best decision I ever made. I dropped out of law school and went into computer science. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Dom.
Okay.